It's pretty much lunchtime right now. I got up really late because I was up really late. I watched the whole season of Cobra Kai last night. It is, I don't know, geez, I forget the date. Is it day 40 today? Because that would really suck. I'm gonna go check, hold on. It totally is day 40 today. That's a huge bummer. I know I still have 23 days or something like that, but still, where'd the time go? I've been off like 40 days. This is my 40th day. Doesn't feel like it. Oh, anyway, I started a new book. It's called The Vagina Bible, which is, I don't know how it came into my Audible recommended things. And I was like, I kind of read the synopsis and it sounded kind of interesting, but it's a bit intimidating because there's a lot of technical terms in there. I'm like, oh my God, it's very complicated down there. Anyway, I just figured it would be fun to know more about my bits. I also started working on my second mitten. I found a project last night. It was an old kind of scarf that I dyed yarn for years and years ago. I think it was called the Ombre something by Pearl Soho. So it was dyed in an ombre color gradation. It was beautiful, but I couldn't afford the kit because Pearl Soho's kit was, I don't know, it was like $300 US or something insane like that. So I tried to dye my own yarn, and it's been kind of one of those in progress projects for years. Like literally probably 3 or 4 years it's been on my needles. So I fished that out last night and worked on that while I watched the whole season of Cobra Kai. I don't know why. I was just like, I don't have to get up for anything tomorrow, so I might as well watch it. So I picked up my mitten this morning, and I almost made another right mitten. I caught myself about halfway through the first round of the color work and switched to the left mitten. That was like, whew, that was really close, because that would have really sucked if I had made 2 right-hand mittens. That would have been awful. I would have been very discouraged, but I caught it. So plan for today is I gotta go. I was gonna go into town yesterday, but I ended up not going because I didn't feel like it. I literally was in my house coat most of yesterday. I changed and put pants on, my jogging pants, mind you, at like 7 p.m. So, what else? Oh yeah, so I have to go into town, gotta run a bunch of errands. I gotta put, we have some new association members, so I gotta set up their email. It's a bit finicky, and the guy that hosts our emails is useless. So I'm gonna go try and figure that out, and yeah, just do a bunch of stuff in town. I think that's it though. I think I have nothing major to do. Might go see another rental space for our association office if the guy gets back to me on time, but other than that, it's going to be another boring day. There's nothing exciting. It's way too cold to go kayaking because when I woke up this morning at like 9-ish, it was -8 with the wind chill. So definitely not hitting the water there. But it's looking like it's going to be over 10 degrees Celsius for the next couple of weeks, at least into late next week. So maybe. Thank goodness it warmed up, because when I took the garbage out this morning, it was -8. It was very, very cold. So I'm just running my errands, and I'm going to hit the station to get a couple things done, and then I'm going to head back home. Not sure if I ever showed you guys my knitted mask. I think it's cute because it looks like it has a big smile right here. Does anyone else get cranky when they run errands? Because it's 5 o'clock and I just got home and all of a sudden I'm cranky. I got a new mount for my cell phone the other day. It works pretty good because before it used to have the I used to have the steering wheel right here, but I guess if I flipped it over, then you have my dangly thing. Oh well. Whatever. We'll figure it out. I know I'm not even supposed to be recording while I'm driving, but It's almost 9 o'clock and I'm sitting here wrapped up in my woolies, my new cowl, which I totally love. I've been wearing it all day today. And then this is my favorite shawl. I really wish I could remember what it was called right now, but if I remember, I'll put it right here. It's a Shannon. Sheesh. Age. I blame it all on age, my memory. Look at this. I'm working on mitten number 2. I did not get as much done as I did yesterday, obviously, because I had other stuff to do today. So I'm working on this and just watching some YouTube, knitting podcasts, cabin building podcasts, stuff like that. You know, I'm thinking of watching a movie, and this is not really movie-worthy kind of knitting. So I might either take out my blanket again or that cowl I worked on yesterday, which I'll show you in a second. So seed stitch, not really that fun, but it's easy to memorize or just to do without thinking. So we've got the lightest color here. Then it moves on to a darker color. And then it gets a little bit darker at some point. But this transition is not as obvious. And my dyeing skills were not as good as they just weren't really good at all. They weren't good at all when I started making this. So you have like, the super light, then a little bit darker, then a little bit darker, and then I've got a little bit darker and darkest. So I don't know how far I'm gonna get on this. Like I said, it's been on the needles for 4 years, maybe. It's hard to see the difference in the color, but when you put it in black and white, you can really see it. So that's what I had to do to pick out my colors to see what the difference was for a gradient. Whatever. It's going to be a scarf. It's going to be wearable. And this yarn is, pretty sure it's Knit Picks. And it's really soft. It might be the Felici undyed that I dyed, because it's really soft. So I think I'll, work on this while I watch some TV tonight. But again, not an exciting day at all. Tomorrow is our Halloween trick-or-treating trunk thing at the arena for the kids. It's kind of a drive-through. So as much as I'm dreading doing this, I don't know, I'll probably feel good when it's all said and done, right? Giving out candy to kids, what's not to love? Except for the kid part. It'll probably be good fun. And, I'll get to hang out with Connie and Renee, and Renee's daughter, Corinne, is coming to help us. I hope it's not as cold as it is today, because today is cold as So, yeah, I'm just gonna park my bum on the couch and watch some TV and knit, which is kind of like what I do every night. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be more exciting tomorrow than it has been for the last little bit.